Self-realization. There is but one I or us. To you who read, are you identifying yourself with this I or with another? For instance, are you identifying your thinking with the perfect self, or do you claim identification with another mind, which you hope to spiritualize in order to have more prosperity in your daily living? Do you call yourself a truth student, but not the truth itself? A follower of the light, but not the light itself? Emphatically and undeniably, one's true identity is not with student, but with truth. Not with I shall be when I become, but with I am now. Not with at one moment, but with I am I. Verily, to deny this is to assert a selfhood apart from God. To label oneself student, follower, reflection is to remain in ignorance, and so to perpetuate self-delusion, virtually to deny me. For I am none of these. Seest thou this? Why expect as an idea or expression to accomplish anything that has not already been established in your real identity and perfect selfhood? Truly, the crucial question for each to answer is this: with whom am I identified? Whom do I call myself? Reader, do you see the grave difference between the seeker of light and light itself? A seeker seeks because he believes I am not. Light knows I am. Be still and know that there is no identity, but I am I. It is written, Jesus identified himself with the God I. Moreover, he told us to keep his sayings and follow him, promising, where I am, there ye may be also. As long as one identifies himself with manifestation, man, he can never bring himself to say and know, I am the light of the world. Seize your endless quest. The time is at hand. The hour has come for your awakening. Take my name upon you. Learn of me and have no other instruction before you. Consider Jesus, the light of the Bible. Did he teach that he was a student, idea, reflection? Emphatically no. Did he teach that he was individuality, man? No. Then why follow any other teaching? Lovest thou me more than these, more than any of these contrary teachings? If so, then speak aloud. I am the truth, not a student. I am the light, not a seeker. I am I, not a follower. I am that I am, not man or expression. Make yourself heard wherever possible. Whosoever will, let him come. Come and identify with me, and with me alone. Call no other yourself. Call no other your mind, thought, body, world. I am all of you. I am your only reality. Preach the truth as I, speak the truth as I, know the truth as I. Is there any way other than I? I know not any. Seek no further for a way to me, for whilst you seek for me, you are turning from me. Whilst you look afar off, you cannot see me. Whilst you think, you cannot hear me. Cease your looking, seeking, thinking, striving to become what you are. I, your perfect self, am never absent nor distant from you. I never fail. I change not. I am the able to do all things. Nothing is impossible to me. All power is given to me in heaven and in earth. Verily, thou canst not be another. I, 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 I itself, I, the inside and outside, the what and the why, the when and the where, the low and the high, all I, 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 I itself, I. Dear reader, can you see now that one should not presume to separate the I am into parts of, or distinct entities, calling one mind, another spirit, another life, and so on? I am one complete and indivisible whole. Not yet aware of the importance of this spiritual demand and prerequisite, unwittingly one places attention upon divine mind, for instance, as the source of true and right thinking, life as the source of immortality, spirit as the true substance, and so on. Even such high vision as this veils the majesty and sovereignty of the self. Does the self say, I have perfect mind, I have perfect thoughts, I have perfect expression? What does the self say? The self says, I am that I am, all. Does the self say, worship mind, worship spirit, worship principle, worship consciousness? The self knows, I am self-complete, I am self-contained, I am the indivisible whole. For instance, a rose has petals, but do we give attention to the petals or to the rose? Naming the self principle, mind, spirit, and then directing attention here prevents the full and complete vision of the self as above all, consequently often delaying one's experience of complete harmony and freedom. When one has a rose, he has all the petals also. Similarly, when one is identified with the self, he identifies himself with the mind and principle as well. Verily, the self as the whole is omnipotence, omniscience, and omnipresence, self-contained, indivisible, self-complete.